Here we go, race 14 of the season, Zen Joltis, Hershey's Kissables 300. We're back. The Pepsi Racing Series returns. I know it's been a long time, but it's just I've been very, very busy with school, work, you name it. I've been doing it lately and just had not had time for these races. So here we go, real quick. Here's the starting lineup as the cars are about to take the green flag. Colin Welty's on the pole in the 43 machine. Zen Joltis, green flag, super speedway racing. This track is huge, and they tend to get 3, 4, 5, 6 wide at times at this track, and when it does happen, a wreck usually follows that. So hopefully we can avoid the mess and not crash. Fuel mileage is also a big concern here at this track. Usually we have a lot of cautions at this track, but if we don't, if we have, let's say, one caution and go green the rest of the races, they're 4 wide up there now. Oh, this could get dangerous. Oh, trouble, there they go! Oh, man, hard on the wall, it's Carpenter, up into the catch fence, 11. Trouble already. Man, oh man. Big trouble already. And, wow, a lot of guys. Ryan Daniels with damage, Carson Bagatelle, Charles Sanford, a lot of guys. Wow, look at this pack! Goodness, they're racing back to the line. Look at them. 3, 4, up into the wall they go. Oh boy, I don't think we're done crashing. Oh man. Goodness. And I believe somehow we're gonna make it back to the line without another incident. God, they were racing so hard there. Carpenter, Vardavu, a lot of guys damaged. Derek Reed is the leader. Wow. So a lot happened that first lap. Like I was explaining, fuel mileage could be a concern in this race. Obviously, we already have a caution, so these guys are going to be able to save fuel. But if we go green from now to the end of the race, we could see guys coming into pit road under green to make a pit stop, because this is a huge racetrack, and 20 laps is about fuel run here at this racetrack, so a lot of guys will be close on fuel. Big crash here on lap 1 at Zen Joltis, folks. Let's take a look at what happened. A lot of real good guys involved. Ryan Koch, Joey Murphy in the 14, Charles Sanford, Carson Bagatelle, Rahid Vardo, Randy Carpenter, Dylan Young, Ryan Daniels, among others. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so it's kind of hard to tell what happened. Oh, looks like maybe the 5, it looks like. Drew Austin. Okay, Ryan Daniels makes contact with Drew Austin in the 5. As you see there. They get up into Ryan, into Carson, and wow, up into the wall they go. Carpenter, and then they come down the racetrack and catch a few guys. Not that big of a crash. Not that big, as big as I thought it would be. You see Rahid and Carpenter really rolling here down the back. Don't get me wrong, it was a very, very bad crash, but not as big as it could have been. Definitely not as big as it could have been. Here they are coming through turns 2 on lap 1. They're already crashing when they're coming into your screen here. And there you have it. Tell you what, the 0-2 here, I don't know if he hit him or not, but he came damn close to hitting, I think it was the 14 car maybe, in this crash. Alright, we're on board of him, as the wreck is going to develop in front of him. And there it is. Wow, Carpenter way up into the air. That's Rahid also up in the air. Vardavu. 14 gets hit. 0-2, yeah, he hit him. Hits him right there. So he did hit him, but man, he came close in. Jackson Williams here in the 84. I don't think he hit anybody, and he had to really sneak his way through this incident. There they are wrecking in front of him, and he's got to find a hole and somehow make it through this. Nice job. Wow. And no damage. And up ahead, I thought they were going to wreck again. Just the way they were racing, man. They were, look at this, 4, 3 wide, up against the wall. So, we're very lucky that's all that happened during this caution flag. Derek Reed, the leader. Let's get to the restart here from Zen Joltis. Here we go, getting ready for the restart. Lap 6 of 20. Derek Reed, the leader. Corey Williams, Charles Jackson, Danny Wells, Cullen Welty, the pole sitter, Kyle Snotsky, Mark Matthews, Wes McCall, Marshall Rich, Ryan Acosta, the top 10, Eugene D-Max, Chevy Gillam, Stephen Pollard, Joe Davis, Ryan LaFleur Jr., the top 15, William Duncan, Zach Carlson, Pichu London, Tryphon Reed, and John McNair, the top 20, and here's the rest of the field. Very, very early on here in Zen Joltis, we had that big crash. 36 cars are still rolling out there on the track as we get set for this restart. Reed in the 28, the Daytona 500 winner. Corey Williams, he's won a race this season as well, as he won back at Las Vegas. Pace car's going to take the plunge on the pit road, or onto the apron that leads to pit road, and the flagman will display the green flag, and we will go underway from Zen Joltis once again as Derek Reed leads the field down. We go to a wide angle here, kind of show you how everybody's moving around and switching lanes and whatnot. Up on the high side, Danny Wells and Corey Williams trying to work together to get by that 28 cars. They're getting up to speed now. 218, 219, 220 down the back here. And into this corner, turn 2. Corey Williams riding high on the high lane up there. That's Mark Matthews with him up there. As they exit turn 2 and head down the back straightaway. Charles Jackson right on the back bumper. Look at them spread out now. 3 and 4 wide all over this racetrack. Jackson to the inside. Cars up against the wall. 27 got a piece of the wall. That would be the 27 machine of Wes McCall. And we look at the back of the field there. 2 cars that were involved in that incident. That lap 1 crash are towards the back now. More guys into the wall. I believe it was Wes McCall again. Charles Jackson is now into the lead. As we come around to complete 1 lap here, we got a green, we got a lap under green completed here. Don't know how long it will last. As you see these guys, man, oh man, we got 1 car on the apron. Might have been the 30 of Mom and Elias, but he's all right. He's back onto the asphalt. I don't think they're gonna make it, man. Look at this pack. Just, there's nowhere to go. It's just 4 lanes and they're all blocked with race cars, and it's just unbelievable to watch. As Pichu London has worked his way up the second spin, crash, middle of the pack, and only 3 cars. Wow, somehow only 3 cars are involved. It's Corey Williams, James Qualls, and Levi Jones, and looks like none of them have damage. Caution will come out though, I believe. And we're racing to the line here. Yep, caution is out. We're racing back to the line. Charles Jackson with the lead. Samuel Mills, whoa, cuts him off. And that's the 12 machine with a run. That's Dylan Petit. And the 12, he's got a big run to the inside coming through turns 3 and 4. And off of turn 4, he's going to maybe have the lead. I don't know. Does he have the big run? Nope. 42 led the lap. And caution waves. James McCall's, Dylan Young, or not Dylan, excuse me, Levi Jones and Corey Williams are the 3 cars involved in the incident. Oh, Duncan's got some side damage. Joe Cole's coming onto pit road, it looks like. Maybe he feels like he's short on fuel or something like that. Maybe that's why he's on pit road. Unless maybe he got damaged from the wreck, I don't know. We'll have to look at the replay, which we'll do right now. Caution number 2 here on lap 7 at Zen Joltis. It's pretty difficult to tell what happened. It looks like maybe Racer DSM and James Qualls are squeezing each other, and then James kind of came up into Racer, and then he got into Levi Jones. Levi spins. James Qualls is just right in the middle of it. About to go aero view. It looks like Corey Williams behind him. Checked up. Oh yeah, Wes Riddle checked up behind him. He's directly behind us. And Corey Williams. They both check up. And then they spin around, as you see there. Nice job by Wes Riddle on saving that race car. And then Levi and James go for a ride through the grass. I mean, quite the ride. Quite the slide through this grass. Watch this again. Full speed. Oh man, just so lucky that no one else was involved in this. And here's the save by Wes Riddle. We'll go on board with Skittles Chevrolet here. He does a nice job. Let's see here. Slow it down. Yeah, any second now. Let's just... Oh. There he goes. And here we go with what I was talking about, fuel mileage. A bunch of guys are about to hit pit road right here. Sorry about that last clip with the onboard of Wes Riddle. My mic kind of fucked up there. And here we go. Everybody diving on pit road. Almost everybody diving on pit road. We'll look at the race. First we'll look at everybody coming in, then we'll look at everybody coming out. A lot of guys, I mean just basically everyone coming into pit road. Alright, here's the exit. Well, actually, a lot of guys stayed out. We'll see this race off pit road here in a second. Looks like everybody's slowly, it looks like they're crawling. They're doing about 50 something. That's pit road speed. As everybody comes to their pit stall. Colin Welty coming all the way down to pit stall number 1 right here. Mark Matthews, everybody, and looks like the 48, Cody Lama's going to win the race off pit road. Yep, and wow, close race between the 18 and the 39. Mark Matthews, Mom and Elias having not Mom and, well, 43 just ran over the official. I'm pretty sure that's a penalty. You can't kill the official on pit road. 43 had a long pit stop though. 28 coming off pit road. That's 22 coming around. Rachel DSM, he had a slow stop as well. And I can't tell, I believe that's Levi Jones coming down our way here. Looks like he'll be the last car off of pit road. Actually, nope, there's a few more cars still on pit road. Whoa, these guys are going crazy over here trying to figure out where they are. Position-wise. And these are the guys that stayed out. Andre Lannings, Joe Davis, Danny Wells, Drew Austin, Trypon Reed. All these guys, these first, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars stayed out. James Paul is coming on the pit road. Duncan on the pit road now. We'll see. I'll see if they come in to pit road. Maybe one lap before green. That way they can get more fuel than their competitors. But we'll see. We'll be right back with the restart or pit road action. We'll be right back. Here we go. Restart. Lap 12 of 20. First 9 cars stayed out on track and did not pit. Everyone else came into pit road. Should be an interesting restart. We got some slower cars up there, such as Ryan Daniels, who were involved in an accident. We'll see how they slow down the field. Green flag. There's that slow car Ryan Daniels I was talking about. Looks like he's actually been able to maintain speed a little bit with the main pack. We'll see. Cody Lama's first car on fresh tires, immediately jumping to the outside. And everybody's just scrambling behind him. And the 6 is going to quickly fall here, it looks like. The 2 cars are already dropping like a rock. He was another one of those cars who stayed out and had damage. And there goes Ryan. He's dropping like a rock now too. Well, up front, let's look at it. It's still Andre Lanning's hanging on to the lead. Gonna be interesting to see if they can make it on fuel. Obviously, their competitors felt they can't, so they came into pit road. And wow, look at this hornet's nest back here. Ryan Daniels continues to drop back. So does Dylan Young in the 2. It was a nice effort by their team, but they are just not able to contend. They don't have the car, they don't have the aerodynamics to contend right now. And up front, Andre Lanning's Danny Wells, mostly single file up front. Andre, whoa, looks like he's coming to pit road. Yep, the 9 car coming to pit road. He's gonna surrender the lead, and he looks like he's the only one coming to pit road too. What a lonely feeling. Wow. Dropping down to 55 miles per hour all by yourself on pit road. It's going to be interesting. We'll see if the other 8 cars that stayed out, do they come into pit in these last few laps? Andre, 2 tires looks like, and fuel. Pichu London is now in the lead in the 13 machine. I don't quite remember. I don't know if he's one of those that came into pit or not. Guess we'll find out if they drop off or not. Cody Lamas, we know he was the first car off of pit road. He's up to 2nd now. Eugene D-Max up there as well now. John McNair, 4 wide for 2nd. Make that 3 now. As Pichu fends these guys behind him off who are on fresher tires. And right now just getting off of pit road and getting up to speed. Joe Cole off the pace. And a few guys back here who had damage from incidents are off the pace. We're coming around to the stripe. Nobody came into pit road this time. Nope, guys up into the wall. Looks like that whole high lane, Danny Wells got up into the wall. So nobody makes the dive or the plunge to pit road this time by. We're coming to 5 laps to go. It's going to be interesting. Let's see if these guys can make it or not. On fuel. Oh, crash! Oh, God, Cody Lamas way up into the wall. Kyle Snosky as well. And, wow, they're continuing to wreck back there. See Kyle Snosky just flipping and flipping violently. Racing back to the line here. Pichu London hanging on to the lead for the moment. We'll see if he can hang on to it all the way. We got 1 car on pit road, it looks like. It's, well, actually, never mind. Those are the cars that just crashed. Take that back. Looks like Pichu might just be able to hang on to this lead here. We're racing back to the line. I don't think this is going to finish under caution. I think we will be able to finish this race under green. And here they come. Pichu wins the race back to the line. And now we got to sort out this mess again. See what happened. What is this? The 3rd caution of the day. Cody Lamas and Kyle Snosky take a wild ride here at Zen Joltis. It looks like this accident happened when Kyle Snosky in the 39 came up the racetrack. Watch this. Into the 27, into the 5, and just, wow! Goodness. And watch him just barrel roll here. What a wow, dog. That's Ryan Daniels spinning out here. So, very wild incident there. Watch this again here. Oof, we saw 33 get loose. Whoa, all of a sudden, what the hell? You saw what happened to the 6? All of a sudden just spins out. Looks like he hit oil or something. That was strange. It's either that or just a glitch, it looks like. But we'll just pretend it's oil. He saved it, though, because he's still going. Yeah, nice job. Watch this, though. Up. And around goes the 6. Then he saves it. Keeps it going. A little contact with the wall. His car was already heavily damaged, though. And I saw some guys, like the 42, he was involved in that. Forgot, though, where he got damaged. I didn't really see him. Maybe take a closer look, and we'll find out. See where he got this damage from. Ooh, it looks like that's Eugene D-Max who he hits. Who's right in the middle of it. Samuel Mills is also right in the middle of it. Tell you what, Samuel Mills' onboard is going to be great here. So we're going to look at it. This might be the best view of the crash. On board with Samuel Mills, his MWR teammate, right in front of him when this happened. Yeah, it's not over yet, though. The 39 is just tumbling and tumbling right in front of him. And he's trying to look where to go, and the 39 tumbles right over the top of him. And now you look at the rear chase, and he's still tumbling. Watch this as he gets by the 39. Wow! Right over the top of him. And look at the 5 and the 48, two teammates stacked together there. The 48 and the 5, Hendrick Motorsports teammates stacked on top of each other like a sandwich. And the 39 is gonna, wow, just completely flip over there. The 15 machine, and he continues to barrel roll. So he finally comes to a stop pretty soon here. There you go. Under caution here from Zen Joltis. Pichu London, the leader. Here we go, race start, and it's going to be a green, white, checkered. The green flag's out, then the white, and then the checkered flag. If the caution flag comes out, the race is over. Here we go to decide it at Zen Joltis. Pichu London, the leader. Brian LaFleur Jr. And the rest of this hornet nest up here. Guys like James Shelley, Marshall Rich, Wes Riddle, others duking it out up here. And not much left of this field. There's lots of crashes that have taken out lots of good drivers. But hey, that's just restrictor plate racing. Here we go, down the back straightaway and into turn 3. Dylan Petit to the inside. He's looking for the lead that Pichu London currently holds. 3 wide, James Shelley all the way to the outside. Will he have any help? Marshall going to join him, but it's too late. They lost all the momentum. And Petit goes into the lead. Here comes a 17 to Mark Matthews. Mark is underneath Pichu. He's going to take second place now. And here comes that outside lane with a little bit of momentum. Not quite. Here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go. You got to make your move and make it now or make it quick in this lap. Dylan Petit in control of the race at the white flag. Mark Matthews right on his back bumper. John McNair in the 4 is up to 3rd now. Pichu London falls back to 4th. Oh boy, here we go. Through this little short straightaway and into turn 2 for the final time today. Mark Matthews is really sticking to the back bumper of that 12 car. He's waiting to make his move. When will he make it? Off of turn 2, down the back for the final time. This long back straightaway at Zen Joltis. John McNair all the way to the inside. Underneath Mark Matthews for second. Oh boy, that's going to really help Dylan Petit maintain his lead through turns 3 and 4. John now in the second. He clears Mark Matthews, but is it too late? Down this little short chute now for the final time. John dives to the inside, heading into turn 4. Into turn 4, John McNair waited at the perfect moment to make the move. And now he's to the inside, and now he has the lead. Coming off of turn 4, Zen Joltis. John McNamara pulls it off. I can't believe it. I thought he waited too long, and he didn't. He wins at Zen Joltis. Wow. Perfectly executed move by John McNamara. Past Mark Matthews for second, and then past... Where is he? I don't even know where he is. Dylan Petit, who finishes third for the lead in the final corner. That is how you do it, folks. Be quiet all day long, and then make your move. Pounce at the end. John McNamara does that, and he scores his first career victory. Mark Matthews second, Dylan Petit, Tryphon Reed, Brian LaFleur Jr., Derek Reed, Zach Carlson, Marcel Rich, Ryan Acosta, P2 London in the top 10, Racer D. Sam, Colin Welty, Chevy Gillam, Jackson Williams, James Shelley, the top 15, and the rest of the field here today from Zen Joltis. A lot of guys involved in accidents. That's a given here at this restricted play track race. This is 14 now. In the books. And I know it's been a while. Expect some more gaps. I find it hard to make these races just with school now and everything. So it's probably gonna be a little bit while till you see another one. But here it is, John McNamara, the winner. Let's go celebrate with him from Zen Joltis today. Congratulations to John, and let's go celebrate with him. Here comes the man of the hour, John McNamara, winner today at Zen Joltis. As he burns down the tires on that Great Clips Toyota. First win of his career and his rookie season, and that would be 6th win of the season for Toyota. Toyota's leading the manufacturer points right now by a pretty good margin. Toyota's typically not very competitive in the PRS, manufacturer-wise in the points, but they are leading it right now. They've got 6 wins. They lead the way. The closest to them is Chevy and Ford, who each have 3. So they almost have double the wins of any manufacturer right now. Dodge has 2. So Toyota enjoying a little success here, although we're not even halfway through the season yet. And looks like John is done tearing it up, and he's gonna park it there. What a win for him. Congratulations to him. This locks him into the All-Star race. We haven't talked about the All-Star race, but the All-Star race is right around the corner. Next we have Haugerbahn in Germany, and then right after that is All-Star race weekend, or week, or whatever it may be, with the All-Star Showdown and then the All-Star race in Charlotte. So we have one points-paying race left. So for those who are not locked into the All-Star race, it's the opportunity they need to win in Germany if they want to have a shot at this championship, or not the championship, excuse me, the All-Star race. Yeah, winning would also help your shot at the championship, but you don't have to win to necessarily win the championship. So yeah, that's what's next. Another super speedway in Germany, Haugerbahn, and then it's All-Star race festivities at Charlotte. So congratulations to John, and we'll see you guys next time. Race 15, Haugerbahn next. Race 14 here today from Zen Joltis is in the books.